In order to have good soldiers, a nation must always be at war. The army is a school in which the niggardly become generous and the generous prodigal. If there are soldiers who are misers, like monsters, they are very rarely seen. Generals cannot be entrusted with anything, not even with war. Force and fraud are in war the two cardinal virtues. In time of war, the loudest patriots are the greatest profiteers. War hath no fury like a non-combatant. Soldiers who don't know what they're fighting for know, nevertheless, what they're not fighting for. Liberty means responsibility. That is why most men dread it. Men that distrust their own subtlety are in tumult and sedition, better disposed for victory than they that suppose themselves wise. For these love to consult, the other fearing to be circumvented to strike first. The matter of seditions is of two kinds, much poverty and much discontentment. And if this poverty and broken estate in the better sort be joined with a want and necessity in the mean people, the danger is imminent and great, for the rebellions of the belly are the worst. As a rule, insurrections, even those which succeed, begin without a leader, but they always end by securing one. To reform means to shatter one form and to create another, but the two sides of this act are not always equally intended nor equally successful. The purity of a revolution can last a fortnight. The men who lose their heads most easily, and who generally show themselves weakest on days of revolution, are the military, accustomed as they are to have an organized force facing them and an obedient force in their hands. They readily become confused before the tumultuous uproar of a crowd and in the presence of the hesitation and occasional connivance of their own men. In times of revolution, people boast almost as much about the imaginary crimes they propose to commit as in normal times they do of the good intentions they pretend to entertain. In revolution, there is no joy, nor ever will be. The secret of the demagogue is to make himself as stupid as his audience, so that they believe they are as clever as he. Heroes are created by popular demand, sometimes out of the scantiest materials, such as the apple that William Tell never shot, the ride that